economy, but most normies are busy watching sports, degenerate content, playing games. Yeah, let me tell you, son, about dudes that watch sports. Sports is a extremely and low IQ way to pass time. Like, honestly, being 1,000% real with you guys, like, none of you should even be bothering watching sports unless you're making 6 figures per year. By the way, I know that's going to be extremely unpopular for me to say that. A lot of you guys want to just be able to, go home, crack a cold one, right? Watch the game, chill out, decompress, whatever the that means. I need to decompress. Translation, I'm a bitch. That's fine. But realistically speaking, in today's day and age, you shouldn't be bothering watching sports or playing video games unless you're making 6 figures per year. Minimum. Okay? If you're over here watching sports and playing video games and you make 50K per year, you really need to reevaluate what the you're doing with your life. Okay? A lot of you guys want to have an abundance mindset with women. A lot of you guys want to be a Chad and all this other shit and, be respected or whatever. That's going to come with sacrifice. If you want to be like everybody else, do what everyone else does. Work your 9 to 5, come home, crack open a Budweiser or a Bud Light if you're American. Drink that shit, watch the baseball game, watch the NFL game, watch the thing, or meet your loser friends at a bar and watch the game. Then go to sleep, wake up, do it all over again. Wait till Friday. Be sitting there at your desk. Yeah, I can't wait to get out. You leave at 4. You go meet your buddies at the bar. Go watch the game again. Go to a club or a bar. Then you wake up the next day. Go tailgating somewhere. Drink some more. That's the average dude nowadays. Or playing video games or porn. But that's the reality of like the average man. If you want to be like everybody else, you want to be like, these blue pill, out of shape, low IQ morons that have to douse themselves in alcohol or weed or some other shit, help them blunt the reality of their life, then that's fine. I'm probably not the guy that you should be watching, if I'm going to be honest with you guys, right? Go watch Kai Cenat. Go watch AMP. Go watch Abba and Preach. You know what I mean? Like, go watch these niggas, bro. Like, over here, we are on a different type of timing. We're going to the gym, right? That's number one. We're working hard. We're putting on multiple hats to earn as much money as we can. We're networking when needed with other people of comparable status and value to provide. We're not focusing on because they're a waste of time. We're becoming that guy so that the women are more attracted to us, so that we don't have to chase as much. We're not watching sports. We're not smoking weed. We're not drinking alcohol. We're striving for excellence in different realms of our life. See, of course, we got a stupid nigga in here. Macintosh user, you're tricking yourself out with mommy and daddy's money doesn't grant your video game playtime. Literally, every man watches sports and drinks beer. The money you have doesn't define your character. All right, bro. Get out of here, nigga. And here's the thing. You know what? This is actually perfect. This is a life lesson now for you niggas. Congratulations. You guys are about to get a real talk right now. Here's what's going to happen when you decide that you no longer want to smoke weed, you no longer want to drink alcohol, you no longer want to go to bars, you no longer want to waste your time chasing your tail, dealing with 3s out of 4s that for you, okay? And you start going to the gym and you start really trying to better yourself, start a side business, whatever, work more hours, pick up a second job. Here's what's going to happen, all right? Be ready. Your friends are going to start to shame you. Hey, man, why don't you come around no more? You think you're better than us? You changed. I want my friend back. Your mom. Hey, you're being a little obsessive. Go, load up the gas a little bit. Your girlfriend. You don't have time for me anymore. You watch these red pill guys all day and you just like, why? Am I not good enough? Everybody in your circle is going to start every single one of them. You changed. You're cocky now. You think you're better than us. What do you mean you don't want to have a beer? You don't drink anymore? What's wrong with you? You're lame. You're weird. You're a buzzkill. And slowly but surely, they're going to stop inviting you out. Slowly but surely, they're going to start making fun of you for going to the gym. What do you think, you're Arnold Schwarzenegger now? As he sits there with this Budweiser drinking it. Oh, look at me. I get more you with a beer gut. They're going to ridicule you. They're going to insult you. They're going to say, why are you doing this? You're obsessed. You're watching this incel on YouTube and he's telling you to go to the gym. Look at you. They're going to do everything in their power to get you to be a degenerate just like them. You want to know why? Human beings, for the most part, hate having a spotlight on them. And having a spotlight on them, right, from the realm of them being lazy is very painful. It really sucks to have a guy that went to high school with him say, I don't want to be like everybody else. I want to change. I want to get in the gym. I don't want to watch sports anymore. I don't want to play video games. I don't want to be to porn every night. I want something better. I want to be a six-figure earner. I want to get out of my shitty town. I want something better for myself. I want to be able to have an abundance mindset with men. I'm tired of dealing with these farm animals in our local town. I want people to actually respect me. I want to be able to walk into a room and people look and say, holy shit, this nigga's here. And it burns people when someone that they know, someone that they grew up with, is taking the chance to become a somebody. Because the reality is most people want to be nobodies. I'm going to say that again. In a world with everyone, where everyone's a nobody, they get mad when you try to become a somebody. They praise their anonymity. They love the fact that nobody gives a about them being losers. No judgment, no care. But guess what you do when you decide to go against the grain? When you start saying things like, run America, people commit crimes, I'm going to the gym, I'm going to be unapologetically myself, women are stupid, men lead, women follow. Guess what happens? You break the paradigm. Now you're somebody because you got a different worldview and you're not like everybody else. As these stupid are sitting here watching a bunch of niggas play football with tights on saying, yeah, let's cheer my team. You're creating a team. These idiots are watching someone else chase their dream while you're doing it on the side. And they don't like that. Because your success is a reminder that they're a failure. So they're always going to say some shit. You change. Translation. I don't like the fact that you're breaking the barrier and I'm not doing it too. Come back and be a loser DJ like me. We come from the same area. We're come from the same cloth. How dare you become successful and remind me that I'm a lazy piece of shit? That's what they really mean. And no one's going to tell you this. And I even got a bunch of in the chat right now. It's like, we're not going to play video games. We're not going to watching sports. We didn't like to pass the time. Well, congratulations. You're like everybody else, a nobody. I'm talking to people that want to be a somebody. So that one day, when you have a family, your kid's going to be proud to go to school. He's not going to sit there and say, my favorite athlete is XYZ. They're going to say, my role model is my dad. A lot of you think is your kids don't even look up to you as a role model. You wear another man's jersey. Your kid wears another man's jersey. You're not the superhero. Your wife wishes she could be with another that's successful. That's unacceptable. Your kid should look at you like a Superman. Your wife should look at you like Clark Kent. But a lot of you niggas would just want to be I'm just a regular guy. I'm just a regular guy, beard on my chest, hanging out. Yeah, yep, I'm like everybody else. Get the out of here. That's why when you die, nobody's going to care. All we're going to see is a tombstone with a birthday, a dash, and a end day. What the you do in that dash defines you. A lot of you niggas are going to have a dash that no one knows what the occurred. Leave no legacy behind. Your kids look up to somebody else and not you because you sat there like the loser that you are watching other niggas chase their dreams with your Bud Light there alongside your kids. Bullshit. Bullshit. So if you're not going to do it for yourself, that's fine. You want to be soft, you want to be fat, you want to be a regular like your friends, you want to fit in, cool, fine. But I think it's every man's duty to have their kids be proud of their father. In a world where we live in a fatherless, thankless society, strong dads, good dads, role model dads are rare to come by. And quite frankly, a lot of you niggas watching right now aren't role models. You're smoking weed every day, you're watching porn, you're chasing after, you don't got no money in your bank account, you're a loser, and then you wonder why you're depressed. You deserve to be depressed, you a lot of niggas in the chat. Well, Myron, why are you so hard? Why do we got to do that? This is do or die. The is wrong with you? Let me ask you this. A lot of you losers in here. A lot of you niggas look in the mirror, realistically, with your shirt off and shit, stomach hanging out. You niggas aren't proud of what you see back. But you put the shirt on, you go to work, you live your mundane life, and instead of changing because you're scared of being ostracized by your friends who are also nobodies, by the way, you never take that step to become a somebody. You'd rather sit there and look at the mirror and be disgusted than do what's required to change and let your friends be disgusted. I'm going to say that again. A lot of you niggas will wake up with your stomach like this, looking like shit, disheveled, looking like absolute dog crap. You'll look at yourself in the mirror, be disappointed, be angry, but you're more fearful of your friends being angry with you for trying to change or your circle around you. I'll lose my beer buddies. I'll lose my fantasy sports. And then you wonder why no one respects you. You wonder why your kids idolize other men. You wonder why your wife or your girlfriend, her eyes are wandering all over the place. See, some thing in the chest says Yapathon, right? And this is exactly what you guys are going to deal with. You can see this in the chat right now. It's happening right now. I don't even know these niggas. And they're over here saying this dumb shit. So you guys can only imagine what's going to happen when you actually try to change in your real life. I got anons that don't do shit with their life trying to tell me that this is Yapathon. A lot of you niggas need to hear this. And the bullshit that you guys are seeing in the chat, I'm telling you, no one is impervious to this. Even me. Sorry, it's not going to be easy to change. It's not going to be easy to stop watching sports. It's not going to be easy to stop drinking beer. It's not going to be easy to stop smoking weed. It's not going to be easy to start cutting people off that aren't successful or don't want to go where you're trying to go. It's not going to be easy. I'm getting backlash for it right now from a bunch of anons that want to sit there and be able to grip their at 12 o'clock at night, watch porn, drink beer, and smoke weed. And they'll sit there and say, well, Myron, why are you so serious about shit, blah, blah, blah. All right. Just because you're a nigga loser doesn't mean I want to be a nigga loser. Just because you love being a nobody doesn't mean I want to be a nobody. I owe it to my kids. I owe it to my grandkids. I owe it to my legacy. So what the is going to be your legacy? Are you going to be the guy, Bob, that everybody knows at the bar, that buys around at 12 o'clock, right? Or are you going to be the guy, Bob, that everyone's like, yeah, that's the man right there. That's a good role model. That guy does a bunch of shit. He's squared away. He's smart. He's sharp. You pick. A lot of you niggas are just going to live a regular life. Not everybody's going to make it. It's fine. This ain't easy. I got idiots right now in chat saying some dumb shit. So you guys pick what you want to do. A lot of you probably needed to hear that because we got a bunch of niggas in chat right now that are losers. They're going to try to, claw you down to their level. No one's safe from this shit. You guys are seeing it right now.